Oh, the sun. I can't see you. There it goes. Now I look dark. Now I look bright. Now I look dark. Now I look bright. Hi, hello, hey, I am Divine Sunflower, missing the light of the sun with this tree. It's hiding, it's peekaboo, it's there, but it's not here. I need a new light, ASAP. The light is there, it's just, it's not giving. Hi, new subscribers. Welcome. Don't be scared. I just got a whole lot of energy. Oh, baby. What time is it? Oh, child. It is 8:25 in the morning. Why are you so wired? Because I was born that way, I guess. I don't know. All right. Another video. So, other videos loading, 37 minutes long. Didn't even pull a card because Spirit had things to say. But I have a card. And I actually pulled this card yesterday. And I was so sleepy that just as and then my phone said, because I was doing a lot. I was planning that work. And the phone said, it's hot. I said, oh yeah, it is hot. And then I just took that as a sign that my phone needed a rest, which means I needed to rest. And so we're going to start with that. Honor rest. Some of us do too much. And some of us don't do enough. And that came up yesterday as well. So I'm going to honor this card. And then I'm like, oh my God, I got a mess. I don't want to look at it. I got to go clean this area. And I got gadgets all over the place. I got art stuff all over the place. I got new things that I bought. And so I just want to organize, gather things nice and neat so I could start working on it. And so I'm looking at this card and I heard Fair Maiden. Then I heard My Fair Lady. But the card actually says White Witch. It's giving Earth Mother. It's giving, I want to say it's giving Frida from the Vikings. And I guess it's because of the owl with the horns that's made of branches. And she's got a butterfly in her head. She's got the same branches in her hair and some leaves. It's giving Forest Mother. Ooh, Spirit liked that one. I felt it in my body. Do you want me to pull from the Mystic Forest? So, the card says, be the light. Spirit is funny. Because then I start talking about, I can't see the light. Where's the light? There goes the light. The light, the light. It said you are the light, even in the darkness. Even in the darkness. Spirit said, we just trying to show you in your face in real life. Because I always say that. You are the light. On a sunny day on a cloudy day, I am the sunshine. Here I am complaining about the light. And the card is in my face said, be the light. Now I hear common. There are times when you need someone. I will be by your side. Something like that, right? Isn't it the song called The Light? Be the light. Spirit, do you want me to pull this card? Yeah, okay. So, I heard go to the Mystic Forest. I heard be the light. I heard common. I'm going to play that song as soon as we are done. And I advise you to do the same. I'll put a reminder in the description. But I don't got money to be sued, Mr. Common. And I don't want no copyright strikes. I'm still growing my channel. So, Spirit said, read from the book, but first go to your oracle cards. There's an order they have me doing. Make room. Make room for what? See, I'm looking over here because it's a mess. I ain't gonna show y'all because it's embarrassing. But I was working with a client, so I got paperwork over here. I got a wooden folding table with all my oracle cards for easy access because I don't have space here. I got a plant that needs to get moved, but I moved it there because I got to paint this wall. So sis got things to do, but I first need to serve the collective. And so we're going to get into it. See, Spirit said, make room and clear that space because I got a yoga mat that I'm going to put out. And I'm going to start working on this body, yaddy, yaddy. I don't really want to tell y'all. Spirit said, I gotta tell y'all. So, I fell into this booby trap, right? This emotional eating booby trap. But not so much. And I've disclosed this to my fellow healers, right? Because I asked for some advice. And there's some things, right, that I'm working on, that I will be working on. And the only reason that I haven't, and I'm being totally honest, is because I bought a Groupon for a boozy brunch. And I know what I can do. There's things that I can do to make me block my taste and all that from the champagne. But then I'm going to waste my money. I don't want to do that. So that's my truth. The light found me. Peekaboo. And so, I don't know, maybe today I'll go honor my Groupon and let it be the last champagne that I have. I'm not going to put a date on it. But I know that the champagne is in the way of me having the body yaddy that I deserve, the body yaddy that I desire, the body yaddy that I will have, the body yaddy that I was almost at, and then I went reverse and went. So champagne causes bloat and inflammation because it does have some alcohol. And while I no longer drink hard alcohol, and I thought that I could get away with it, no. It betrayed me. And so now I gotta just get back on it. And I can because I know I can. Because I've done it before. And so what is that? Oh, I thought somebody was knocking on my door. Putting all the tools together and making room for newness. This is what I'm hearing. So I have to clean up this little space, get things in order to make room for my yoga mat, to make room for my dumbbells. I just saw a vision. I'm going to put my mirror there so that I can look at it and watch my form so that I can do my calisthenics every day, so that I can stretch every day. But because I don't have room, I have an excuse. And we don't want to do that no more. And that's why Spirit said, nah, tell them. And if you're embarrassed, then that means put the pressure on yourself. And that's what it is. I confess. Am I proud about it? No. Is it in a little? But it's real talk. It's straight talk for straight understanding. And if I am going to be the example to give you the encouragement and the motivation to get your stuff together, then we can do this together. It is okay. Today is a new day. And I will be in the gym. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think it's going to happen today. Because I got some painting to do, and I got this, and I got that, and I got laundry. So, But tomorrow, when I wake up, I'm going to even pack my bag. I'm going to be prepared. And I'm going to treat myself to a new pair of leggings. No, I think I have leggings. I'm throwing things out, giving things away. No, Spirit said you don't deserve new leggings yet. Use the ones you got. But I don't got the ones with the pockets. Listen, I'm a work with what I have. And Spirit said, and when you lose 10 pounds, you could treat yourself to some new leggings. Because the reality is the ones that I got might fall off. And then, and then I'm going to need new leggings. So there you go. This is how, we get on track. And sometimes we got to negotiate with ourselves. And so the card says, boom, I didn't have to read it, but I will. I'm going to read it for y'all because I said what I said. And I am Divine Sunflower. You okay, little girl? The card says, ooh, Google's all in my business from the kitchen. Create space to welcome positive change into your life. Let go of everything that doesn't align with the future you are creating. And I can end right there because I said what I said. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Light. Thank you, Sun. My Thank you for the confirmation. Thank you for reaffirming everything that I already know. For putting me, for giving me a solid landing. See, the universe is listening. The ancestors are watching. And they're here to throw the assist. And they have given me my light because they said, no, you had to sit in the darkness. Ooh, child, is getting deep. We getting deep on Sunday. Sunday sermon part 2. Ding, 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 ding. I said, no, we're going to allow you to sit in the darkness and face, ooh, child, so deep. I want to cry, but like happy tears. Because if you know, you know. I've been saying these things, and now it's happening in my life in real time in front of y'all. Because I am a walking, talking example. In this video, Spirit allowed me to show y'all what I've been talking about. And also as a swift kick to myself. Spirit allowed me to sit in the shadows, face my shadow side, confess my sins, confess my craving for champagne, and even break down the whys and the hows and the excuses that I made because I don't got space for the yoga mat because boom, 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 boom. And so creating the space will welcome the positive, the change in your life. I need to get back active. I actually love the gym. I love weight training. I may not love running, but I do. I've learned to love the elliptical. I'm gonna be honest. I don't F with the treadmill. It doesn't align with my body. I don't, maybe it's my form. I've tried for years. And I just refuse to get on the treadmill because I always end up with shin splints, and that don't feel good. The elliptical favors my body. My body appreciates the elliptical. It's better on my knee. So there's always a way around it, right? There's modified things to do. Modified wall push-ups. There's chair yoga, right? There are ways to get exercise done, even if you have a ouch, if you have a disability. Don't hurt yourself doing things that maybe your body is not ready to do. And if you need assistance, get the proper assistance. If you can't afford a personal trainer, watch a video, right? And learn from a right person. And letting go of the things that don't align. My truth is champagne don't allow with my future goals, my current goals, the physical desire, the shape that I want. It blocks me. It compromises my my growth, my gains. It gains me in a different way. And so what is it for you? I'm being vulnerable because I'm comfortable doing that. And I'm okay. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm perfect. I eat a lot of vegetables. I eat healthy foods. But sometimes, you know, I eat pretzels. Pretzels ain't all that healthy. I bought some yesterday. Because, I needed something to enjoy my hummus with. But it's okay. Because listen, I'm preparing. I've already had a conversation with someone. And so sometimes you got to let somebody in, right? This is how you get support. And unexpected resources come your way. Shout out to you, Jane, my fellow healer, my sister. I told Jane, I said, that group detox that y'all did in January? I said, I didn't participate in it this year because my spirit just wasn't ready. Because that was my truth. I'm sometimes too freaking honest. I said, my spirit is ready now. That group detox that y'all did in January that I did last year with the group, my spirit says we're going to do it for the month of April. And so I'm going to enjoy my pretzels. I'm not going to buy another bag. I'm going to enjoy what I have. And come April, super detox. Incorporating intermittent fasting, and there's rules. But see, the detox is also, there's a spiritual component to it. There's intention setting. There's a candle to light, to release, to let some things go. There's some journaling. Because it's bigger. It's bigger than just the weight. You're releasing toxins, but there's something that's holding you back. And so apply it as you need to. It may not even have to do with weight for you. It may not have to do with a vice. But if you're honest with yourself, we all have one. And so I heard gambling. You might not drink, but you gamble. You might not gamble, but you're always shopping. Oh, yeah. I woke up this morning and I said, I'm on a Temu, April, well, starting, I'm not buying anything from Temu. I'm on a Temu fast. And the reality is, I need to create a tighter budget because my income has changed drastically, temporarily for now, because it's about to go all the way up again. And I haven't quite adjusted. Just sight. I'm used to getting what I want when I want it, because I had the money like that. And now I don't. But it's okay, because it's coming. And Spirit already told me that I was going to get what I was making times 2 and then some. Oh, I can't wait. Yes. $100,000 going to be $250,000 and up. I just heard 275. I'm looking forward to that year. Spirit already told me. I saw it. 1 year very soon. I'm gonna make $275,000 in 1 year. Oh, child, I can see it. I can feel it. Manifesta. Master Manifesta. Yes, I am making room for that big money in that house, that condo, that deluxe apartment in the sky. I will get there. Watch. Watch. It is gonna be lovely. It's lovely now. You know why it's lovely now? Because I am safe. I have an apartment. The lease is in my name. It is mine. This is my sanctuary. And I'm doing everything that I can within my control and in my power to love my space. And I'm shifting the energy. And it is with that spirit and that attitude of gratitude for what you have that will open your path to make room for more, for abundance, for prosperity. Yes, yes, yes. And I claim this today, right here on this YouTube channel. We are going in. Dang, yes, yes, yes. Wow. Don't play with me. I want to say play with your mama, but I wouldn't advise you to play with your mama either. I would not advise you to play with your mama. So I want to read specifically. Okay, so totally being lazy, because I'm sure that the contents will tell me where to find the white witch. But I'm over here being hard-headed and independent 86, looking for it myself. See, sometimes you just gotta ask for help. Stop trying to figure everything out by yourself. But Jane, I didn't finish that point first. So I told Jane that I was gonna start my detox alone in April. And she asked me, did I have the teas? And I said, no, I gotta order them. She said, I still have some extra. When I see you on the weekend we have class, which would be the weekend before April, the last weekend of March, which is next weekend, she's going to give me her extra teas and support. So thank you, Jane. I love you. If you see this video. So the white witch, be the light. It says, take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. Didn't I say maiden? You see, I don't even. No, I'm respectfully, I'm going to read the book because I heard read the book. But I did say, the white witch card represents the maiden aspect of the triple goddess of paganism and modern Wicca. See, like, I mean, I'm not a Viking descendant or anything like that, and I don't practice Wicca, but that's what I was getting. I was getting like Freya, the Vikings, the forest, right? I was on point. The maiden is a gentle, innocent, and pure aspect of the goddess, a loving soul who wants nothing but the best for the whole earth. Didn't I say Earth Mother? From one Earth Mother to another. Different tribe, but we be on the same time. Here she is joined by the horned owl, showing that she is willing to respect those with more wisdom and experience than she has. She is also willing to trust what she feels to be right within. With this card, you are being reminded of the goodness within. I always tell you to tap within. I always tell you that you are the light, let it shine. I always tell you to, when you're in the darkness, sit still and the answers will come, because they are inside you already. You are the blood and the bones of your ancestors. You carry their wisdom. The stardust is in you. Yes. There's an extended message. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. You always have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into drama. Hello? Choose not to be pulled into drama. Bickerings or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you're in a negative situation, perhaps your workplace, you are being invited to be the light. Remember, the tree was blocking the sun? You are being invited to be the light in the darkness. You are an incredible person who can really... That don't make sense. You are an incredible person who can really bring light. I can't read today. Bring light. Yes, you bring light. So how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one who's guilty of causing the drama? Are you the problem? You will know the answers. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light you were born to share. Okay, I'm going to help you with this in case you don't know the answers. But if you do know the answers, great, congratulations. But why aren't you doing it? Were you scared? No judgment. But this is your confirmation. If there's a bully situation, like in the break room or something, you're being encouraged and invited, and Spirit is basically authorizing you to be the one to put an end to the crap. Be fearless. They're not picking on you, but be a shield of protection. The person that they're picking on, sit with them. Or are you guilty of picking on them too? And why are they picking on them? Because I see a break room. I don't want to be there. It's making me itch. I know what that's like. I had a supervisor in a retail store. I worked in one retail store. It was a computer store, by the way. But anyway, she had a unfavorable smell about her. And everybody talked about her behind her back. And it was her smell, so she didn't smell it because she was used to it. And it was like 4-layered smell. And the crazy part is that they were all identifiable. And for whatever reason, she thought that putting her whatever spritz was going to cover her smell. And some days, one smell overpowered the next. But they all smelled bad. And I liked her. And they nominated me to tell her because emergency. Ooh, I pray that everybody's okay. It's a fire truck, 2 of them. And so they said, well, we don't like her. You like her. That's your friend. And we were friendly. You tell her. It was another person in college. Same thing. Everybody talked about her. They said she smelled a little funny. You tell her. It's very uncomfortable to say that to somebody, right? But I found the right words. It did feel a little uncomfortable. You know that both of them stopped talking to me? And I felt the way. But I guess that they were embarrassed because eventually they started talking to me again. And when they didn't talk to me, I felt bad because I was like, damn, I should have just minded my business. But as a woman, I thought that it was important. And, I did consider, I was friendly with them. They weren't my first level friends, but we were cool in that moment. And so I just felt that I should tell them that people were talking about them and why. Because clearly they weren't aware, and so they were able to make changes. And I feel like it could be one of those situations. I've been around people where like everybody knows that person has halitosis. But that's also a medical condition, right? And some people don't bathe properly. Other people don't believe in wearing deodorant, and so their natural body odors become too much for other people. But instead of talking about them behind their back, find a way to say something. And so I did, and it felt like it backfired, but ultimately we all won. They did start talking to me again. They were able to address and remedy the issue, and the rest of us didn't have to suffer smelling them or their funk. And so that's what you'll do. There was another situation where I was being bullied at work, and nobody defended me. They turned a blind eye. One girl, she knew she'd give me like the I'm sorry look, but she didn't check the chick. It was her friend. And it was stupid. She didn't have a reason not to like me other than, I don't know, maybe it's because I was Puerto Rican. But it was like passive aggressive bullying. She'd talk about me when I was in the room, but not to me. Or she'd take my lunch out of the refrigerator. So now I'm thinking my lunch is in the refrigerator and it's been on the kitchen counter all day. Because she said the temps don't deserve to put their food in our refrigerator because they're temporary employees. And so for that reason, this lady who was an elder thought that it was cute to treat me less than, like a second class citizen, because I was a temporary office employee. And things got bad and they escalated. And I had to eventually defend myself professionally. And I went to the director and I said, listen, I've been getting bullied for the past few months. I said, and I'm about to lose it. I said, if she bumps me again, if she takes my food out the fridge again, I cannot promise that I'm not going to do something about it. And I was going to put hands on her because the level of frustration. Why are you picking on me? She said, no, no, no. But I knew better. So I had to tell. Because I was going to mollywop her for touching my stuff, for disrespecting me. And so we had a meeting. We had they even brought somebody in. I still see us. We were all in the circle. This was a city agency in Queens. I won't say the name, but I could see us all in the room, And you know what's crazy? That even in the room, these petty hoes were still semi-bullying, and the person, the facilitator of the workshop caught on. Because they were snickering, and there were little murmurs. And the facilitator said, he's reading body language, said, bullying comes in different forms. And I've been doing this for a long time, and so I'm aware that there's some bullying going on right now. Yeah. And so I had to do that. And then as soon as I saw an opportunity to leave, I left, because it just wasn't a healthy environment for me anymore. And I wasn't even getting paid that much. And so here it is, 2025. And I'm 45 years old. And I got a couple of neighbors who don't like me. And I don't know why. They just choose not to like me. I can take a few guesses. Someone told me it's because I was pretty. And I think that's stupid. You mad because of what I look like? This is my DNA. This is my ancestors. Shout out to them. Mommy gave me this smile. And this nose. These big old eyes. They're mine. They're a fusion of daddy and mommy's eyes. Sorry, your mommy and daddy didn't have pretty eyes. I mean, I don't understand it. You mad at me because of what I look like? And here I am still trying to work on what I look like. But clearly my look bothers you. Oh well, that's your problem. That's not my problem. You mad because I got confidence? You mad because I smile a lot? I like to smile. Try it. Might make you feel good. Like, they don't have a valid reason not to like me. Other than they don't like themselves. Other than I trigger them. My light is a trigger. And that's something that I finally learned and had to accept. There's just some people that don't like me. And they don't have a reason. And it's not my problem. And so if you find yourself in that kind of way, keep smiling, keep being you, keep being cute. Because what you want me to do? Stay inside and hide? I ain't scared of you, stupid. Like, what? I am not getting bullied. This summer, I'm going to be outside. I told one of my other neighbors, I said, I can't wait to see her. I said, so I can smile in her face. What's she going to do? I could hear her. She going to say something slick. What am I going to do? But catch me on the right day at the right time in the right moment. I'm going to say something slick back to you. Now, what's crazy is she's older than me. She's almost 60. You old bully. I almost cussed. You stupid. I'm laughing at you. That shows you're ignorant. I'm a professional woman. I am a spiritual woman. I am a woman that got something to lose. I'm not going to be out here in these streets fighting. We're not in high school. But I'm also not anybody's punk. And it's crazy because you have some allegedly grown women with their mentality is so low. But you know what? Do what you do. I do what I do. And you're going to lose. You're going to lose. I'm divinely guided. I'm divinely protected. I'm divinely loved. And ain't nobody putting hands on me. It's all mental. I've already consulted with spirit. But if there was a day that they were feeling froggy, they're going to find out. They're going to find out. They're going to find out. And that's crazy. That's crazy that at 45 years old, in the back of my mind, I gotta be vigilant and aware. I'm always gonna be aware of my surroundings, but that one of my neighbors may attempt to physically disturb my peace. There was something I wanted to show, but it's not near me. Yeah, I've been a fan of boxing my whole life. I got gloves back there, so let's go. A wop babaloo bop. A wop babaloo bop. A wop baba. Wop 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 babaloo bop. Bang bang boom. Yeah, we gonna have fun. Ooh wee! Don't let me get to beat Mike Tyson out in these streets. I love it. But we're not gonna go there. We're not. We're not. Because I'm a lady. But I fight. I'm a lady. But I got some training. I'm a lady. But it can still get ugly. Oh, I heard don't start no issue, won't be no shit. Ooh, I said it. And so, ended with a story. If you made it to the end, I hope that you learned something. I hope that you took away something. This video could have ended a while ago, but Spirit led me to share that. Ooh, not me cracking my knuckles. I don't really do that. So yeah, so now it is time to go. Perfect. It is 9:07. I am ending here. And I got 2 hours to work on my space before my Zoom meeting. So, peace, blessings, alafia. Stand 10 toes down and firm. Be the light. Don't be the bully. Don't allow yourself to be bullied. And be a shield to somebody who's being bullied. Figure it out. Find a way.